Greetings everyone, this is Double Dealing Disarray, and welcome back to my playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I hope you enjoyed the last video. I certainly did. This one promises to be just as good, if not better. Now, let's play.
Careful, I bite.
Yes, I know.
With pleasure.
Here we go. I want... Ooh. Really? I should have added the 2.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
Hello? Anybody in there? Actually, I did that last time, so...
Leave it. Whoever's inside doesn't want an audience, and I don't want to fight.
Go away!
Everybody just... they said just...
What the hell are you doing?
What? I didn't mean to interrupt. You were making a lot of noise. I wanted to join the fun. Back away slowly. Attack.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Don't disturb a half ogre in the making.
Oh my...
Blood follows me everywhere.
This is good. Time to move.
Yeah, no. It's not going to destroy. Go. And again. And you. There we go. That was quick.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Right.
Already feeling better.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
I'm not trying to ignore you. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nom nom. Nom 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 nom.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
At least we're not in a goblin camp this time. Go on, you're among friends. There's no need. I trust you, Gale. This better be good. We wasted a small fortune on you already.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover.
Are you telling me you made love to a goddess? Bold. Few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse. I don't believe a word of what you're saying. It seems you and I have had quite different experiences concerning Mystra.
It's fair to say her intimacy is not easily won. Nevertheless, I did. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross, yet every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
How exactly did you try to cross those boundaries? You thought you knew better than Mystra. You're more a fool than I thought. I applaud your ambition. That's as tantamount to heresy as a wizard can become.
Perhaps. But enticements beyond the perimeters of mortality are powerful motivators. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
I'm intrigued. Tell me all. We can go over that later. Straight to the sordid, please. I did that last time.
Suffice it to say, I obtained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize. It was a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mystra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Why are you kneeling, though? You could just do that.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Yank your hand away. How are you still alive? Gods, why show me this? All this time I've been traveling with a monster.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Go on. You will die. I don't think I want to hear this.
Rather worse, actually. I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
You thrice-damned rotten bastard! You've been the greatest threat to our lives all this time!
I swear to you I wasn't. But I've no choice but to admit I am now. Perhaps it would be best if I leave and put as much distance between us as I can before the orb erupts.
Is there nothing we can do? I trusted you, Gale. You should have told me right away. Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you? By rights, I should kill you. Should have told me.
I know. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
I would hear what the others say first. We've come this far together, and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be. If we were to part ways, where would you go? You pose too grave a threat. This is goodbye, Gale. What would the others say?
You'd even consider letting him stay. We must be rid of this menace.
Oh my God.
Come on. We all have our secrets. And our risks. If Gale leaves, we might as well disband completely.
We've come this far together. We'll continue on together. That is how it will be. Where would you go?
I would consume some midnight tears and venture as deep into the Underdark as I possibly could. Till they cloud my eyes forever. With a bit of luck, I'd manage to make it to a Mind Flayer colony so that when the orb erupts, one loud, last song of vengeance would reverberate through the dark. Wouldn't be a heroic end, but coarsely poetic enough in its justice. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you.
You're welcome.
I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can.
Good.
Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
So Gale's been walking around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
Well, you now know. So.
To think, Gale's had this devastating orb within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Yeah, you can feed on me tonight. Don't call me darling.
I thought
Jeez. Thank you.
How can I help?
If you ever feel the Netherese magic overtaking you, what will you do?
If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Alright.
How fares the search?
On the infernal metal you mentioned.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment.
So excited.
And I think...
So excited. He's fidgeting. I don't blame him.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less unchangeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Got it.
I miss my forge.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then. We'll find more infernal iron and get you that second upgrade too. Still can't touch you though.
Bring it on.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Hi. Don't mind me, I was just passing through. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both. 2 tiefling refugees. You'll be lucky to get a square of dirt at a public house.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
I want a new life entirely, to be a wholly new person. I'm worried the Baldurians are going to rob me for all I'm worth. I'm quite clueless. Knowing me, there is a high chance I will start a fire and be sent to jail. How can you make plans? I can't remember what I ate for breakfast. I won't be joining you.
Know what you mean?
Do we ever?
But I've heard there's all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was in El Terrell. I mean, in Baldur's Gate, they give you a chance.
Good luck to you. Wish us a little too. I think we'll all need it.
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot.
All you did was stand up for your crew, Art. Respect that. You could try to be a little friendlier.
Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid.
Where did the goblins come from? Who's the druid you lost track of?
Alcin. He's a leader around these parts. Or was. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now.
Can I have a look at the contract? Did you think getting rich would be easy? You ran away from a few goblins.
Don't know what I expected. That much gold for some long-lost relic. And from a wizard, too. I should have known.
Hey.
The gold probably turns to lead the moment you leave Baldur's Gate. Stupid thing to die for.
Yeah, agreed. Just tell me where to find the relic. Any idea what the relic actually is?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be back here with half my crew gone. But look, if you're itching to meet Kellenvor, I won't stop you. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own Todger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die.
You're a dick.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine.
Was that a thank you? I already regret saving your life. Ogle. Google? The gash in her flesh. Did you get the arm seen to?
As close as you're gonna get from me today, friend.
That's nice.
Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming. After leaving us to die like that.
I'd have done the same in your place. He let you in, didn't he? It could have been worse. You are to blame. You put his people in danger.
Oh, for
Very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard.
I'm guessing that didn't end well. So you just left your friend to the goblins. He died with bravery. You should be proud.
Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
So he did a Leroy Jenkins?
Small mercies.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child. You better do as he says, boy. Keep quiet and watch.
You threatening me?
I will kick your ass. Forget it, I don't want any trouble. You're the one making threats to a child. Pull yourself together. Raise a hand to that child and you'll lose it. Your choice. Just warning, I've dealt with your type before, human.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
Kids.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Huh?
It's beautiful.
Shh. Listen. Your favorite drownings will take place in shallow water. Just a slice of the ankle tendons.
Listen quietly. You shouldn't be standing out here in the water. It's dangerous. Leave.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A Harpies charm.
Close your eyes and listen to the song. Struggle against the music's pull.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Get back at the trick.
No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer.
No. Shit.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
No. Oh boy. Wait, Lae'zel's? Shit.
Feel their anguish.
Okay. Yes, there we go.
What happened?
I see you now for what you are.
Head, Harpy.
Oh, Gale and Lae'zel were. So that one up there.
Another fight. Let's go. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Forever dauntless. Coming through.
Try and get. do you mean you can't get? Ugh. Go.
Swords meet sorcery.
Try and move a little bit further out.
Victory awaits.
Ready for another round? Got it.
Come on. Yeah. There we go.
Are they gone?
Yes. They're gone. Are you alright? Go back to your parents. There's worse in the wilds than harpies. Stop sniveling or they'll be back. They like tasty little tiefling kids.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Take a breath, deep and slow. You're safe now. Go back. Yes.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
That scamp reminds me of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
Met with a lot of harpies, did you? Yeah, somehow I can imagine you as a handful. Can't stand children like that.
Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara. Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
Such as? Considerable talent. Are you always this full of yourself? Enough chatter, let's go.
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere.
Damn.
Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Thanks.
I had a feeling you'd be back.
I was told that I could...
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed.
Good. Why are you running all these schemes and swindles? Risky, you know. Thought you might need help with something. There's nothing else to be said for now. You have anything to trade? Pleaded.
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
Oh, thank you. Aren't you the clever one? That's very kind. I've heard enough of your chatter. I don't need more. That's not how I usually get paid for killing monsters.
It's about you. I hope you like it.
Once there was a boy on a beach. He saw there was a harpy nest. He was a very good climber. He wanted to climb to the top and steal from the harpy nest, but the harpy was very mean. She sang a song and the boy forgot what he was doing. But then an adventurer passed by. The adventurer was very strong and killed the harpy in one blow and saved the boy. The boy was very cold and scared. He was standing in the water, so he was very cold. But the adventurer had saved him. The boy thought the adventurer was amazing. The boy had wanted to be like the adventurer. He wanted to be strong and safe and save people and never be scared again, just like the adventurer. The end. That's adorable. I appreciate it.
You're blocking my light.
Excuse me.
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah.
You're the one who helped me get away.
Yep.
You want something? Or are you just here to stare at my forehead?
Tell me the truth. The adventurer's locket. Do you have it? Stare at his foot. You need to learn some manners, I think.
Look, if I had it, would I tell you? This entire conversation is a waste of our time, don't you think?
No.
Now find yourself a maze and get lost. I'm busy.
Wow. You're certainly a little brat, aren't you? Alrighty, well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. If you did, please leave a like. Maybe subscribe if you wish. But, with that fun done for now, this is Double Dealing This Ray, signing out.